g'day. What's happening in Afghanistan? We've got Afghan civilians fleeing for their life. US pull out of Afghanistan. Taliban take over. Got COVID crisis here. Afghan crisis here. What's going on? We better get over there quick. I'll just book an Uber. I'll get one of them new Tesla Slimline models. That'll get me there quick. Let's go. What's going on in Afghanistan? We're seeing all sorts of shit on the media. We see Afghan civilians fleeing in desperation from the Taliban. So what makes the Taliban drive these guys out of town? Why are they so bad? Or is someone making them look bad? More bad than they already are. Surely they can't be this bad and want to kill all their civilians if they want international recognition from other leaders around the world. What's going on? Who's reporting all this stuff? We better take a closer look.
America's last foothold in Afghanistan is now guarded by the Taliban.
I should have known. Do you know CNN are also owned by the same mob that owned Warner Brothers? Well, you know what they're famous for. Let's take a closer look at what they're reporting. Just remember, a member from Warner Brothers could be on this script.
By the Taliban.
Yeah, see, the Taliban are all over. They don't allow anyone.
We've come to Kabul's airport to see the gauntlet people must pass through to fly out.
You can hear gunshots every couple minutes.
CNN.
Ooh,
Quickly,
CNN,
we are
CNN.
accosted by an angry Taliban fighter.
Can I ask you a question? Excuse me?
He says first.
Cover my face?
Cover.
Okay. Cover my face. What is this? What is that? He told me to cover my face, but he doesn't want to comment on that truncheon he's carrying.
Oh yeah, they like to put a lot of emphasis on that, don't they?
Are the fault of America. The cause of all this is America in Afghanistan. Look at these people, he says. America's really acting unfairly towards them. Why are they lying and telling them that they can go to America? Why don't they let them stay and help their country?
Okay.
Doesn't want to talk to you.
Okay. Doesn't want to talk to you. That's fine. All right.
We keep walking to avoid confrontation.
Translator?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Can you see
What
what we are doing?
So they're saying
They told
they
you.
all worked at American
Yeah,
camps
we have-
as translators for the Americans, and they can't get into that airport. These Taliban fighters are a little upset with us. So let's keep going.
I'm no
We
fan
decide
of the
to leave
Taliban.
and head for our car. The fighter takes the safety off his AK-47.
There's some mind games
pushes
going on
through
here
the
for some
crowd.
bigger things to come.
Stay behind him.
You can see that some of these Taliban fighters, they're just hopped up on adrenaline, or I don't know what. It's a very dicey situation.
Suddenly, two other Taliban charge towards us. You can see their rifle butt raised to strike producer Brent Swales. When the fighters are told we have permission to report, they lower their weapons and let us pass. Clarissa Ward, CNN, Kabul.
Don't you think if the Taliban were as badass as the mainstream media are portraying them to be, wouldn't you think they would just shoot them or bash them with that rifle? Why would simply saying we have permission to film suddenly stop aggressive men charging at you? That doesn't add up. See, they really want to emphasise the oppressive nature of the Taliban and the violence. What's going on? What are they up to? What is the US government up to? Why all of a sudden pull out of Afghanistan, leave $1 billion worth of artillery for the Taliban to get their hands on? Unless they wanted them to. Who else is down there?
One's guests. Actually, it was CNBC's Middle East team that was able to confirm late yesterday that the Afghan president Ashraf Ghani had effectively fled the country, paving the way for a full Taliban takeover of the capital, Kabul, and of course, a takeover of Afghanistan effectively after a
CNBC, I should have known. Those guys too, they also own Universal Pictures. This looks like a plot to make the Taliban look badasser than they already are. More badass than they already are. What is gonna happen? Remember, next month is an important 20th anniversary, 9/11. If they can make the Taliban look bad, you've got someone to blame for the next attack somewhere around the world. What's really gonna happen? Do they want to round them all up, put them in one pot and then stir the pot with a bit of TNT? What's China got to do with it? Why is China getting pally with them? Pakistan, what are those guys doing? Oh, we know Pakistan has been supporting the Taliban in Afghanistan for quite some time. And seeing the plane taking off with all these civilians running after it, climbing on board, wanting to flee the country, people falling out of the sky. That sounds like Hollywood shit to me. You know, CNBC is owned by Universal Pictures, and you know what they're famous for.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. See? Nothing up my sleeve. Presto! Wrong hat.
They say a classic never dies. You see Taliban leaders reporting to reporters that the US soldiers are creating trouble. Maybe this is their intention. Make the Taliban look bad, create some trouble, blame the Taliban when shit really hits the fan. Warner Brothers movie. Yeah, real Hollywood shit going on down there, I think. But another thing that's down in Afghanistan is between $1 and $3 trillion worth of natural resources. Who wants to get their hands on that? Why did the Afghan leader just flee the country all of a sudden? Why did the US soldiers just pull out all of a sudden? We're talking about one of the most sophisticated armies in the world. Highly trained, very intelligent. Why would they leave $1 billion worth of weaponry, artillery left behind for the Taliban to get their hands on? It just doesn't add up. Because there's a lot of fumbling going on. Biden might be down there. It's certainly not Donald Trump. You want to go over to this channel, this YouTube channel. This I have to show. This guy's funny. Donaldo Trumpo. This is clever. This is Joe Biden to a T.
I can't think of anyone better to lead this operation than Deanne.
Go follow that channel. There's some funny stuff over there, I tell you.